I'm going to get back to the series on Shabbos Zmiros, and the next one in order Friday night is my Yedidus. How is this beloved? Yedid, beloved. My Yedidus menuchasech. How lovely, how wonderful, how beloved is your rest. And remember, I will put below something that you can cut and paste that will have just one phrase at a time in spaces so that you can make notes as to help you learn the Hebrew if you don't already do it. At Shabbos Hamalka, you, the Sabbath Queen. Bechen, therefore, narutz likrasech, let us run to greet you. We will explain all of this in the next videos. Boi chala nesucha, come, the Sabbath princess. We're not using malka, queen here. We're using nesucha, princess. Lavush bigdei chamudos, dressed in the beloved garments, the dear garments, the precious garments. Lahadlik ner bivracha, to light a candle with a blessing. Ve'techel kol ha'avodus, and we will finish off all of our work, meaning we don't do any work on Shabbos just like God had finished before Shabbos. Lo sasu melacha, we will not do any work. We will finish our work before Shabbos, and on Shabbos we won't do work. Lehisaneg b'sanugim, to rejoice in those things that are rejoiceful. Barbarim, ducks, uslav, quails, v'dagim, and fish. Me'erev mazminim, for the evening we prepare kol minei matamim, all types of special tasty foods. Miba'od yom muchanim, they were prepared when it was still daylight, before Shabbos began. Tarnagolim mefutamim, fattened roosters. Vela aroch kamaminim, and to order different species, different types of foods. Shesos yanos mevusamim, to drink spiced wines. V'safnuke ma'adanim, and to spoil ourselves with sweets. B'chol shalosh piamim, in all 3 times, meaning at the 3 Shabbos meals. And then we have the refrain again, L'hisaneg b'sanugim, to rejoice in our rejoicings, barburim, uslav, v'dagim, ducks, quails, and fish. Nachalas Yaakov girash, the inheritance of Yaakov, it will be inherited. Bli mitzarim nachala, an inheritance without borders. V'chabduhu ashir v'rash, and he will honor it, or they will honor it, the wealthy and the poor. V'sisku legeula, and they will merit redemption. Yom Shabbos im tishmoru, the Sabbath day, if it is guarded. Some versions have tichvodu, if it is honored. V'isem li segula, and it will be for me the precious one. Sheshes yamim tavodu, for 6 weeks we will work. Uvashvi'i nagila, and on the 7th day we will rejoice. The hisaneg b'sanugim, to rejoice in fun things. Barbarim, uslav, v'dagim, duck, quail, and fish. Chafetzecha asurim, chafetz can be either your desire or your objects, but either your desires or your objects are prohibited, meaning the things that you normally take care of on the weekdays you can't do. V'gam lachshov cheshbonos, and also to make your calculations, whether they're in your mind or obviously not written. Hirhurim mutarim, sexual thoughts are permitted. V'leshadei chabanos, and to make shidduchim for the girls. Make matches. Matchmaking is a permitted activity on Shabbos. V'sinok l'lamdo sefer, and a child to teach him. Lamanatseach b'neginos, the choir master with his tunes. V'lahagos b'imrei shefer, and to think or to speak with a beautiful speech, more refined speech on Shabbos than in the weekdays. B'chol pinos u'machanos, in all the corners and camps. Again, the refrain, L'hisaneg b'sanugim, to rejoice in rejoicing. Barburim, duck, uslav, and quail, v'dagim, and fish. Hiluchach tieh v'nachas. The way you walk on Shabbos is gently. Oneg kara l'Shabbos, you call Shabbos a rejoice. V'ashena meshubachas, and the sleep is praiseworthy. Kedas nefesh meshivas. According to the law, the soul is refreshed on Shabbos. Bechen nafshi lecha, therefore my soul desires you, even lusts after you. V'lanuach bechibas, and to rest with affection. Shoshana suga, like a lily or a rose that is surrounded, protected in its garden. Bo yanilchu venuvas, on it the son and the daughter will rest. Again, the refrain, L'hisaneg b'sanugim, to rejoice in rejoicing. Barburim uslav v'dagim, fish and quail, and, Barburim is ducks, uslav is quail, v'dagim is and fish. Me'ein olam haba, it is a hint of the world to come. Yom Shabbos Menucha, the Sabbath day of rest. Kol ha'mis'angim ba, everyone that rejoices in it. Yizku l'rov simcha, will merit great happiness. Mechevle Mashiach, from the birth pangs of Mashiach, yutzalu lirvacha, he will be saved with revach, is profit, great open wide distances, spaces. Pidusenu satzmiach, our redemption will sprout. V'nas yagon va'anacha, and krechsen, I do not have a good translation for this word, and sighs will flee. Meaning on the Sabbath day, these things will simply flee and go away. And again, for the last time, the refrain, L'hisaneg b'sanugim, to rejoice in our rejoiceful things, barburim, uslav, v'dagim, duck, quail, and fish. This is the words, and in the next few videos we will examine in greater depth what the words mean, what their intent is. And I will, of course, also post a few links to where you can find on YouTube the tune for, or maybe more than one tune for this summer. Everyone should have a wonderful day.